Hello guys and welcome to R Gaming. We are here tonight for a very special and brand new series of mine. As you can see, it is dirt free, something slightly different to the channel. Normal racing like circuit racing. This time it's going to be a bit of rally racing. So what the plan of action is, we're going to be doing some split screen. But I'm not doing the split screen with just anybody. I normally do a few collaborations with friends, but tonight, for the first time ever, I'm doing a collaboration with my fiance, and I'm really hyped about this series just because we've always played this series, and yeah, we've just always enjoyed playing dirt, and I thought for the first time we'd just record it and see what happens. My partner will not be in the video, or will not be speaking in the video, because she's not too keen on talking in videos. She gets a bit shy, so yeah, she won't be joining us, but I'll be doing this post commentary just to see and let you know what happens in the races. So how it's going to work is we're going to have 5 rounds. This is the first round of 5, and to start with, for this first season, this will be a team race. So as you can see, we're going to start onto the multiplayer. I'm just picking my car. As you can see, my name in the corner. I'm not really sure what to go for to start with, but I decided in the end that I was going to go with the Ford Focus, as you'll see in a second. Me and my partner will be running the same livery, and we will try our best to win the whole championship, really. So hopefully we're going to start on a high, as we normally do. But we are pretty good at this game. You'll see what type of settings that we both be running. I am a little bit better at the game than she is, so I run less assists, she runs more assists, because she's not really a gamer generally speaking. As you can see, she's picking a car, and I was going to pick the Focus, and our livery went for like I think it's the same livery as the Formula 1 team Renault in 2006, I believe. Very similar livery. I'm not 100% sure though. But as you can see, we're going to go on to the race, and we're going to give it a go. So we're in Aspen, I think that is pronounced. I'm not good with my spelling, so I do apologise if that is wrong. But we're in the snow, and generally speaking, I'm not great in the snow. Not with normal cars. With obviously cars that are built for the snow, I am good with, but not these ones. But as you can see, we've both got the same livery on our cars. I get to choose my settings first, which I'm going to quickly check. I always run on intermediate. I don't run with that many settings. Manual gears is the main one, really, and on this occasion, stability control. So in a minute, my partner's going to check her settings, as you can see there. She runs casual, just because she's not, like I said, she's not a gamer, so she's not always keen on running without the assist, really. So that's fine, it's not a problem. Gives me a challenge, gives her a challenge. As we are, I'm in 7th place, she's in 3rd place. She gets an awful start. I actually get quite a good start. She loses few places. I lose 1 place on the start. She loses, I think it was 4 places on the start, but I've got really bad traction at the moment. She seems to be making up quite good ground in 6th place now, my fiance is. I'm going to call her Bad Bubbles, because that's what her gamer tag is. Obviously you all know me as Badman Jr. We're both part of R Gaming. As you can see, that she is into 5th place now. I had a bit of a slide there. I'm still in 8th place. I'm struggling for traction on this one very badly. I didn't really have a lot of the attraction that I wanted, even though I had stability control on. I don't know what was going on there, really. But as you can see, my fiance Bad Bubbles is actually just made 2 places up. Oh, and she's going for a 3rd. She's actually trying to go over the top of that car, but now she's in the 2nd place of the race. I'm still in 8th place, so I'm not actually going anywhere at the moment. Where Bad Bubbles is now actually fighting for the lead of the race. She taps the leader and spins it round. There are no rules on this game, so it's a bit of fun. This is very casual play, you know, and because she spanned somebody out, I managed to get into 7th place. So I'm really happy with that, obviously. A bit of team effort going on there, and I'm just about to overtake the 6th place. There's actually someone running with the same livery as us. Very strange, but yeah, there are 3 of us in the race, but there's only us 2 as teammates. So now I'm into 6th place. What lap are we on? We're on lap 2, yeah. And as you can see, it tells you the times on how far behind her I am. I've just taken another place, so I'm now in 6th place. Bad Bubbles is leading the race. Now I'm into 4th place. I slightly bashed into him, which wasn't too great. So now I'm into 4th place. I'm just under 6 seconds behind Bad Bubbles. Bad Bubbles is leading the race quite nicely at the moment. No dramas from her. I'm trying to catch up to the top 3, and just trying to mount a battle against them. But like I said, you know, I'm actually losing time to Bad Bubbles at the moment, which is not great. Nobody likes to lose to their fiance. But the grip for me was terrible. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't get the grip, and I just couldn't really get going. So 4th place wasn't too bad. Well, now, yeah, so as you can see on the screen, we have lost another second to the leader, which is obviously Bad Bubbles. And yeah, there's not really anyone in front of us at the moment, and I was checking people behind us. There wasn't not many people behind us. We lost another second to Bad Bubbles. She's really going for some there. But yeah, we can see 3rd place ahead of us. The podium is looking good at the moment, but then we got 5th place behind us. As you can see by the arrows, he or she is quite close to us. But yeah, no, now 9 seconds. Yeah, no, Bad Bubbles has really got this race in hand and really keeping that lead strong. But it's good for the team championship, because this is a team championship, not an individual championship. Season 2, just to let you guys know, will be a individual championship, just to see, you know, out of the 2 of us who's better on our respective difficulties. So I'm still in 4th place. Not much has really happened. The back end of Bad Bubbles' car seems to be sliding out quite a lot. 12 seconds, yeah. My fiance's absolutely crushing me here, and I'm the gamer and she's not. So obviously the settings are slightly different, but usually I am pretty fast. Just to let you guys know, we haven't actually played this in a while, me and Bad Bubbles, because we've had a lot of other stuff going on in our lives. So we've and obviously I've been doing YouTube and I've been doing other stuff. So we've never really had the opportunity. Now this is on Xbox One as well. It's a Games for Gold free game, which you can also play on Xbox One now, which is you know, a bonus, so I don't have to fix on my Xbox 360. But we're going to come around the last corner. I think is that the last corner for Bad Bubbles? No, not the last corner. We should be coming round to the last corner to start the final lap. She's 13 seconds in front of me and just doing incredibly well for our first race in a long time. I'm managing to maintain 4th place at the moment. There's no issues there. The guy behind me is reasonably close. I'm having to watch my back. The podium is just there, but there's no pace there. You know, this is my pace for some reason. And just so you guys know, this is really hard to commentate on split screen. Luckily at the moment there's not too much going on, but trust me, in future rounds it starts getting a bit hairy where I'm going to have to talk constantly about both split screens. But here, like I said, I can see 3rd place. I'm not really catching him. I'm doing my best to catch him, but I'm not overly catching. I am losing the back end a lot more than Bad Bubbles is, as you can tell. We're both running stability controls, so to be quite honest, Bad Bubbles is just doing a better job than me. And when she sees this video, she's going to go, yeah, I'm better than you. And she's going to give me a bit of shit for that. But anyway, 15 seconds is it. Bad Bubbles actually just crossed the line. I am just about to take the last corner, which I absolutely mess up royally. I've slid all over the place. What's going on? Yeah, the podium was never there for me really. I just didn't seem to be able to get the podium really. So but 4th place isn't bad. 1st and 4th is not bad, as you can see. Just to explain that player 2 is Bad Bubbles. Just for some reason they wouldn't allow us to put her as Bad Bubbles. We did sign her in, but I don't know why it's still player 2. But you say we actually got the best team result there, and as you'll see in a minute, we get off to a good start. 15 points is what we've gained, and I think the next team down, I can't remember what the next team down is, but we'll wait to see the championship results. And as you see, there they are. There's the results. We are actually, it's not too bad. The top 4 are all Fords. The top 4 also focuses, well, apart from one. There are a lot of Fords in this championship actually. There's only actually, coming to think about it, there's only one car that isn't a Ford, so this is almost like a Ford championship. But this championship will be called the Dirt Free Team Splitscreen Championship, and hopefully we can go to round 2 and really push and keep going, because we've got a 6-point lead at the moment. That's really positive. But yeah, so if you like this, guys, comment, subscribe, and obviously like the video, and we'll see you next time for round 2.